Hold on, y'all. Hold up. Word up. Hey. Word up. Hey. Word up. Hey. This won't be long. Y'all just checked out the Black Hot Fire show with Spikes, Keith, and Zoe. Keith said he'll be back momentarily within an hour. And so in that gap time, I'll give y'all about 25, 30 minutes of some love on Mr. X Speaks. If y'all ain't see my face in a minute, I want to make sure you ain't forgot a brother. Because as you know, shit can get real at any moment. I was talking about previous live that I lost a family member, so I'm dealing with that. And so, in the spirit, the living spirit of my father and my mother, we're all hard workers. We're all juggling. I'm married to different things. I have 3.4 children, so that's being done. So the X family is a hard-working family. We want a specific life for our children. I especially to breed and raise freedom fighters. So they need a particular type of upbringing. And one of the chief rules of our revolutionary foundation is to be anti-white. And that we love our people and we disdain the entirety of the embodiment that is white. People have been affected by the system of white supremacy. That particular disease manifests particular behaviors. One of those is a porn addiction and sex addiction, right? So we shaking and all that other stuff. Brother Keith was talking about if we did a debaucherous show, we would have 3,000 people. That's correct. That if we deal with bullshit that's safe, if that niggas are flooded with, it's flooded in their mind, they always are constantly thinking about sex and relationships. Should get more spirited discussion. Well, my shit acting up. A more spirited discussion, more effervescent and progressive and intellectual discussion. Because as we deal with the chakra and the lower levels and the lower energies, we're always inundated with images of sexual activity. So that's what we're constantly thinking about. Look at the culture or black culture. You'll find that sexuality is a big part of it, whether it be heterosexual or homosexual. You're thinking about sex, and you're thinking about sex with somebody. So if we're constantly talking black media entities, it's not dealing with gossip shit. That's what black news has become. It went from the Green Book to T.I. and Tiny having sex cults and shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't. R. Kelly's sex cult. I don't give a fuck. I don't. Bill Cosby giving quaaludes to white women. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't deal in international news. It doesn't make the continent important and its goings on in the continent. The destruction of our people there, the civil wars that in certain nations that our people are fighting back against this COVID vaccination that is not mainstream black news, black media news, so that it empowers those in America to stop following preachers and getting this fucking vaccine here. We got African people to get the vaccine. And I know you got it on the continent, but we ain't got nobody blowing no shit up over here. At least you got somebody blowing shit up. The real. The realities of our vision now. The power of sex. We want to see it. Do it? Yes. Is it? Do black people get pieces of it? Yes. When I was young, come on, man. There was one scene with black people in all the soft porn movies that I watched. One scene. And there was no intimacy. It was just kind of they were just talking to each other, and then that was it. This was the scene. So when we say racism dominates everything, racism dominates everything. I've seen porn videos with gay studs on a mattress recording it from their phone. But white folks got the lap of luxury. You know what I'm saying? But you become a porn culture, right? And dealing with porn in and of itself, like the word and term porn, with tapes and all that shit, it's not as prevalent as it used to be. But it's still very much about, it's still very much inculcated in our culture. We talked about, the brothers talked about Tiger Woods and the things that he was doing, but it was all with white women, right? And ultimately you get shut down because they don't like black pimps, and so they'll get you on that. They'll put you in jail and get your wife up off you, whatever, to destroy your image. Tiger Woods, they'll go to him, kick his ass, let him know. They got certain things that they don't like. The Babe Ruth record, especially in sports, you know, I deal in sports. Jack Nicklaus records, I think it was 9 majors or 10 majors or something like that. And Tiger Woods was supposed to break that fucking 13 years ago. He like a couple majors away. It's like, nigga, you come anywhere near this, and we'll kill your ass. And so Jack Nicklaus, if you notice, he was always supportive of him, playing the high ground. He was Jack Nicklaus was a politically astute cracker. He never talked real bad about Tiger, even when Tiger was going through that shit. So when he finally said, no, that's lazy, even though all them golfers was doing it, no crackers was doing it, got that shit from. They was into all that sexual deviant shit. And they put him on, and then he took it and did his own thing. But again, he doing it with white women. So one, they can't beat this nigga, and he's slutting out their women. Don't think they didn't like that. Even if the lower tier of their women, they don't give a fuck. It's the images that they didn't fuck with. So when that whole shit went down, all them crackers was flipping on his ass because he ain't got no friends, stupid nigga. He ain't got no friends. So they was in there with him too, doing that bullshit. But when it came down, them cameras in their face, oh my God, I can't believe Tiger would do such a, I'm shocked and appalled. I am shocked and appalled. You know, horribly unfortunate that he would engage himself in those type of activities. Oh my God. That everybody's doing trades on motherfuckers. They fucking one another. Those golfers is just faggot. And they throw a woman or two in there, just like his little fruity ass did. But when it came time to get on code, they was like, fuck a golfer's code, you stupid nigga. You was a nigga. Didn't Earl tell you? Earl never told you that? We don't know what cabination is. We know you a nigga. We know that. And the golfer code, just like the police code, don't apply to you when it comes in terms of race. Yeah, they'll follow the blue wall of silence when you a nigga acting as an overseer. You kill and beat the shit out of other niggas. Yeah. That's what you're supposed to do. That's your initiation. Let you kill a white person. Nigga, all that shit stops. Nah, you didn't read the fine lines. You didn't read page 27, the fine line in regards to racism when it comes to the code of golfers and the code of police officers. When you's a nigga, you get none of those protections. That don't exist, nigga. You understand me? Oh shit, I went the wrong way. Damn. Oh boy. I went the wrong way. Damn, I'm gonna go to the next road. You understand me? Oh, you didn't know, nigga? Oh yeah, all that was gonna come down. We know that golf is more profitable because you're involved. They want to see a black talent be great. People are intrigued by this. Golf, known as the white man's sport, right? knowing that we strategically keep niggas out of anything, because if we're allowed to study it and practice it, tennis and the Williams sisters, that we engage in it, okay. We about to damage my ass. That we'll dominate it, not just be involved in it, not be just good in it, but dominate it. If we really say, all right, we're going to dominate this thing, like Woods and like the Williams sisters. Look, there's a vacuum here. There's no black people here. All right, get your ass up 5 in the morning. We're going to hit some golf balls. Then in 15 years, you're going to dominate the sport. That at 12 and 11, you're going to be golf pros. You know what I'm saying? And putting. So like, nah, we're going to flip the script on your nigga ass, you nigga. That's what happens when you talk self-hatred, right? You do debaucherous shit. You live a porn lifestyle with these individuals. You involve them in it, even locally. This guy I know, or I don't know, the sister I know, she was talking to a guy that owned a store. Of course, the biggest coons are the hood is the hood. I mean, these niggas is bangers. They're soldiers. They're warriors, but they don't bang as soldiers against black people. They finally flip, wash the money, set up a business, right? They may still be in the streets a little bit, but they got white folks around. And so this dude is interested in the sister. She's there. And I'm there in support, right? I haven't been to the business, so let me go to the business. And I advise the sister on her dating choices, right? She's a Dubois in a line of W.E.B. Du Bois. She may never see this, but it's not important, right? So she never been in the streets like that. She never been around the people. So you gotta be around the people. You gotta get involved in the culture, right? You've been trained to be around uppity niggas, right? Uppity niggas who their full aim and objective is being completely inclusionary to white society. I'm gonna have you around some niggas, right? The bane of our existence, but you gotta know what your people are feeling and thinking, especially the man, right? So he there and he talking to her and everything like that, So he goes away somewhere. White dude comes up to her and says, "Yeah, how you doing?" And all that stuff. She's the bro, right? So I gotta tell her, no crackers. He's just talking to you. No crackers. We don't do crackers. We don't do crackers. Not at all. And he goes on to tell her a secret about him. Oh yeah, he does coke. What? Around and talking to some of my people I ain't seen in years. And he tell her, oh yeah, he does coke. You see what I'm saying? So you doing business with this cracker, you trying to get up with a lady, and he slide to the side to her and say, oh yeah, he does coke. That's by and large the relationship that we have had with white folks. They're in our business because they probably the front man or really the majority owner of the shit. So they hanging around black people like, who the fuck is cracker? But we don't pay it no mind because he must be important because he's white. Then he see you talking to his sister, trying to vibe with him. And the game, he got his game flowing. I'm watching the brother, he got his game flowing, you know what I'm saying? He got the swag and everything like that. So he putting the game down. The cracker ain't got no game. He ain't got no swag. He ain't got no soul. Nothing. So he can't talk to a woman like that. He relies on the system to make him look like the Superman, so these women would just want him. Despite his insecurities, especially when it comes to the black man. So he watching the black man do his thing. So what does he do? He says, let me sweep kick this motherfucker. Let me stab him in the back. Because I know in this society, my word means something. And no matter how often I deceive black people, they still believe me. That nigga does coke. Why? Because I sell it to him. Just like that. Boom. Boom. So no matter what business you get, especially with porn or overt sexual activity, or even getting some nookie with your own woman. It'd be different if it was a white woman. With your own woman. You can't even get no nookie with your own woman. Here he comes. Are you a Dubois? Oh, you're educated. Oh, you're the type of bedwitch that I'm looking for. Oh. Okay, let me turn on my white boy goofiness charm. That's weird. And but since you've been trained to believe that this is the type of man, this is the type of personality that you need in your life, you just start glowing. You just start, oh my God, he just so there. I'm telling you, 3 sisters I had to talk. 3 sisters I had to talk. 3 sisters I had to talk away white men. Y'all think this shit ain't, man, listen. That's why I do what I do. And I think we have to push that more on the network as well. Black man and black woman relation. Shout out to brother Irritated Genie. Because our sisters is like, look, this last nigga, fuck it. I'm gonna get me a white man. And so I gotta, which I had no problem doing. I love doing it. Oh, let me go into the history of this so-called white savior you talking about. You talking about the motherfucker that fuck his kids? You talking about the motherfucker that got a pedophile ring? You talking about the motherfucker that want to lower the consent laws and get rid of them so we can fuck your children? Because that's what we really want. He wants your children's booty hole. He don't want nothing to do with you. You a beard. You talking about the motherfucker that stink and smell like a damn horse and a wolf in the cave and sulfur? Right? You talking about him? Is that what you talking about? Oh, okay. Let me show you the story here about this white woman who's an actress that got one of these white dudes that you like because he looks so handsome and shit and all that and Hollywood extra and all that. Yeah, she said this nigga is in the S&M, and forget the S&M shit because some of y'all sisters like that S&M shit. Yeah, some of y'all want some honey on your ass and it licked off. Whatever, okay, that's fine. Whatever, honey on the ass. Okay. How about this? This cracker said, I'm into cannibalism. Y'all into eating motherfuckers? Didn't we tell you these motherfuckers eat people? Didn't we tell you Dracula's off a real motherfucker who had niggas laid out on a motherfucking table like he was at Thanksgiving? Pass me that foot there, that Negro foot. Yes, and pass me some Achilles. I like the Achilles. Make extra on the ketchup. Extra on the ketchup. Give me some of that Achilles. And vagina. Do we have any vagina? Negro vagina? Yes. Let me have a side of that. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. A real motherfucker. Look, that they still honor today. The recent Dracula movie had him as a protagonist. He was a defender of his home. And he took evil powers of Satan so that he could save his family and his people. They made Dracula a protagonist. This is a recent movie. They still doing Living Dead movies. I actually do like zombie movies. I don't know why. We all got Euro blood in this manifest some way, shape, form, or fashion. So, yeah. I like zombie movies. I got away from it for a while, but shit got to be in this movement, man. You need to escape. You need to be like, God damn, you niggas are killing me. So let me get an escape. And so I divulge on this side. But they eating brains, they eating liver. Romero always showing those scenes where the motherfucking zombie is just, nigga, he just, and these are white folks. And white folks love doing the zombie shit. The zombie extras. You don't get paid for that shit. You don't get paid for the motherfuckers that get paid that are actors that turn zombie. And then they get paid because they're already actors. But in terms of being a zombie, you don't get paid. They just, hey, anybody want to be a zombie? Come on out. And you see those zombie movies, it be hundreds of them motherfuckers. All crackers. They love that shit. Eating them motherfuckers. Can I be the zombie that eats somebody's lungs? Damn, you just gonna eat my fucking lungs, huh? You just you just gonna do that. I'm getting my children. Hold on, right? Hey. I gotta use the can too. Y'all gonna be with me for a minute. Hey, baby. My daddy said, okay. Okay, good baby. Okay, hold on. Got a buff. I'm gonna come back for that. All right, so yeah. And that's what they asking them. It's like biting a motherfucker and your dick is hard. How does your dick still hard and you bite something and blood is coming out? I don't. No. But it infects our mind. It's an infection. The black people get involved in this stuff. See that shit? I'm always, whenever crackers is doing something, I'm always looking for the black people that's involved. There's always a nigga involved. There's always, that African we saw that was damn near butt naked and they stole him in the Capitol or whatever. What the fuck that Proud Boys March or whatever. And she in there humping the motherfucker. And like, I'm not racist. See, I'm not racist. I'm hugging this. Hold on. I'm hugging this guy here or this woman here who's clearly African and she's being submitted to me and they probably smothered her out later on, did all types of gutter sex with her. And then she go and do a live, you a nigga got lazy. If you just love the white man and suck his dick, he will not kill you. But these tethers who come to replace us want to be on the plantation. That's how they get over. We don't get no sisters like that who want to be Queen of Zinga. We don't get no sisters like that who want to marry the Dora Milaje from the Black Panther, even though we know that's from Disney and all that. We know the bullshit behind that. But they trying to find a black man, become a power base, and develop something between Africa and hold on, let's make sure. Okay, I'm still on. Let me know if y'all can still hear me. Y'all close the door? If y'all don't lose me. Hold on. All right, hold on, I gotta do it again. All right. Okay. They don't come in. And let's try to be a power base between the African nation and any one of the African nations, Chad, Nigeria, Democratic Republic of Congo. You know what I'm saying? Liger. Nah, they ain't trying to do that. Nah, they'll be talking about the Africans that are treated badly in Israel. Nah, we don't talk about that. Nah, we don't want to deal with that. We want to hump the Proud Boys. We want to hump them because that's submission, right? A sister out there with a thong on talking about I submit. I submit. And they use that as sexual dominance, right? That's sexual dominance. Hey, I want to be in your films and I want you to smack me in the face with your penis. I want you to smack me with that shit. And that's letting you, and the more like Holly mad. Hold on, y'all. I was so mad with that shit with Billy Bob motherfucking Thornton. Nigga, I was mad. You hear me? Goddamn Billy Bob Thornton. You fucking with Billy Bob Thornton? Shit. You know what I'm saying? Billy Bob Thornton. Y'all can't see me right now. Hold on, y'all. Put my shit together. I'm like, this is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Billy Bob, I mean, he was giving it to it too. I was mad. I was mad watching the whole thing. Y'all know y'all hate watch that shit. I watched it one time, but I ain't even seen the whole movie. I just heard about the sex scene. So I looked it up. I'm like, this nigga killed your motherfucking man. And then he fucked the shit out you. I mean, he fucked the shit out you. That's dominance. And she couldn't wait to get that role. Won awards for it. Yes, the black woman that set black women back 300 years. Holly Berry, yes. You win the award. Yes. Because, hello, Daddy, go use the bathroom real quick. Hey, Daddy, use the bathroom. All right. You don't know what it was, Mr. Elixir? Okay. You tearing up the bathroom. Look at my sister. Look at my little baby. Yeah, this is my little baby, y'all. This is my little one. That's my little one. This is my chubby brother. She does movies with me. Videos with me sometimes. This is my middle child. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. You know what I mean? So yeah, the black woman that said black a black woman that sent black women back 300 years. Holly Berry. I'm gonna turn the water on y'all so y'all don't hear. You know what I'm saying? Put that right there. I set them back 300 years. We about to get some porn right now. I get some porn. We trying to get some views, y'all. We trying to get some views. But set us back 300 years dealing with this cracker like that. And so we know sexual dominance is a form of submission. We know about the seasoning camps. That's all that is. That's all porn is. And we get to get compensated for it. Now, of course, we know that economic levels are different. We know that everything that we do in terms of business, they get more than we do. Y'all know about the research and the letters and the articles about the black doctor and the black doctor having the same credentials as the white doctor, but the white doctor making 3 times as more. Same credentials, same schooling, same GPA, same years of experience. How was that possible? Well, when you control the mediums of economic distribution and you devalue the black person will happily take a third of what the cracker gets. We devalue ourselves. So let me take that. All right, open that up. Be careful. Stand up. Stand up. Help her up. Okay. That's all right.
It's all up to you from here, buddy. I got it.
Tell me. There you go. Okay. Come on, baby. Bye-bye, y'all. Yeah. That's it.
Later, girl.
That's your family, man.
They can't wait to get out and take it still.
Thank you. Go ahead. We got the 3 brothers who are single brothers. They making it lit. So I got to show you the opposite, the family man, the loving husband and father. We have to have that image too. Need the fire-breathing dragon, but you also need the family man because we know strong families lead to strong nations. Come over here. Come here. Stop running away from here. Come by the door and wait for me to let you in. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have that. Gotta have that image. It's very important. And so you're gonna hear me yelling at my girls because they always doing the most. No, you can't have my phone. They always doing the most. Hold on, y'all. Look, man, I do everything. When my father says, I do all things in Christ, who strengthens me. And man, I was lazy too. I was lazy. I had one job. I did one job, and that was it. I wasn't doing nothing extra. Now I got 19 jobs. I'm like those Jamaicans, Living Color used to talk about. I got 19 jobs. I'm a railroad worker, an ambulance driver, a plane flyer, helicopter flyer. I do the trash. I'm the cook. I'm a hotel owner, and I drive a taxi cab. Come on, you're a lazy bumbleclot. That's you. Come on in here. All right. Somebody let me know. Keep when you're going back on. I'll get off. Come on. I'm gonna take my girls home. Get some gas. Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car.
What's your problem?
Come on. Come on. Come on, Khalif. You know what I mean? Come on, stop playing with me. You doing less smiling. You playing around. Why are you playing around? Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. It's overt sexual activity. You create children when you do it. You won't do no stuff that you can't say on film. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Tell some more people to come on in so you can get some gas. I gotta get some gas too. So, all right. Daddy's giving the word. He's giving the science right now. Okay.
I have a short event.
Yes, you do. Well, I tell you, so children, down there in children, you do all that freaky stuff and you produce life. So freaky stuff turn into getting diapers, to picking up children, to strapping them in, to all sorts. To all sorts. Y'all stay with me now. I think I got my Bluetooth on.
But it's my own jelly.
I don't know if y'all can hear me because it switches on its own sometimes. I'm going for the Conscious Dad of the Year award. We ain't got that. We ain't got the Conscious Dad of the Year award. We got a bunch of niggas that got baby mamas. And I got a few baby mamas too. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna act holier than out there. We got a bunch of brothers who are constant single entities, and you don't never really get to see them. See your father. Shout out to George Macon. You see him with his son, and he's married. You know what I mean? We got to have that element. Got to have that. Hey. Quiet down. Settle down. Get some gas, y'all. My hands is freezing. I'm going back to work. Gotta mellow off ref dudes because I'm a ref too. Black power ref is one of the funniest things ever. Is having a rally against police brutality, right? Then a few Sundays later, ref a football game. And you know crackers always watch the news. So I'm in the news, reading the rally, and giving quotes and shit in the newspaper. And then my big black ass is on the football field with my big old fro. You know what I'm saying? Going all white towns, reffing game. If don't nothing else put you in the eye of the storm and reffing a football game. You know what I mean? I handle my business. I'm definitely not the weak link. But these devils, like I'm telling you, these devils, they don't create the game. You trace all these sports, you're gonna go back to the continent. It all leads back to the continent. But in terms of taking it serious, they don't play no games. They don't play no games. They're talking about taking things seriously, which is cool. Because, you know what I mean? Like, I tell people, when I deal with white folks, they always dealing with racism. They're always talking about racism. Racism always comes up. And in that discussion, you're hoping, when you're talking to white folks, that they don't bring it up, but they can't help but to bring it up. You know what I mean? Since Shahrazad Ali talks about, tell them how you feel. You know what I mean? Stop beating around the bush. Let them know. They asked the question. One white lady asked me about Trump and said Trump was the best president ever. And he's doing an excellent job. What do you think? And I was about to answer. And her friend kept changing the subject. So she was like, flighty and everything like that. But I was like, I know this question's going to come up. I know eventually they just randomly going to be like, what do you think about Trump? Oh yeah. Okay. You asked where you got it, Toyota. You know what I mean? But I didn't get a real chance to answer her at all. Actually, the other lady saw that was the dumbest question ever. But that's part of white supremacy, right? They just, they ask you about anything. They used to ask Negroes back in the day, "Aren't you happy to be in America?" I mean, if it wasn't for us, you'd be worshiping a tree. Ain't that what that goofy ass pastor said? They believe that shit. Where they get that idea from? That we would are happy to be in America as opposed to being. Isn't your nation backwards? Aren't you niggas ignorant? Don't you not wear clothes? Isn't there a fly infestation? They wouldn't even fathom that, these certain pesticides and things that you use to kill life, that Africans value life so much they wouldn't kill a fly or a rat or a gnat. The thought process of maintaining life. That's why they don't kill you, motherfucker. That's why it's incumbent upon the foundational Black American African, to take the lead in this thing. Look here, kill these crackers. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Jesus will be happy. That's why they flooded the nations with Jesus. Jesus will be happy. Trust me on this. I'm trying to tell you. Jesus will be happy, and you will get all your blessings if you kill these crackers. As a matter of fact, he told me that last night. I had a conversation with Jesus, and he said you should kill crackers. That's what he said. I mean, I was like, you sure, Jesus? I don't think the people really are going to like this, as you have taught them for so many years, and like white folks. But you had a drastic change in philosophy. Okay, you want to? Okay, I mean, I'm not going to dispute this. But have all the teachings that you have taught that I have heard, I like this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell the parishioners that you said to kill crackers. All right. Instead of that, you get goofy ass motherfuckers using it to get pussy. That's the porn. That's the porn thing. I bring it all the way back to the porn. He says. Jesus says. God says, suck it out. Suck it out. Suck it out. Suck it out. Yeah, I know what he's talking about. There's my children in here, so I can't say that. And we're talking about suck it out, suck it out. That's the goofy videos you get. Suck it out. We don't get kill a cracker. We get suck it out. Suck it out. Are you trying to get money? So increasing sexual dominance. I seen that video when a woman was like, it burns. She told me to put it in my vagina, and it did, and it burns, it is. And it says, spit it out. Spit out the semen of the devil. That's what we got. Churches full in Africa, full of that crazy. Change the doctrine. Kill the cracker. Kill the cracker, kill the cracker, kill the cracker, kill the cracker. We have our continent back in 2 weeks. We'll have our continent back in 2 weeks. Kill the cracker, kill the cracker, kill the cracker. Make a song to go with it. Kill the cracker, kill the cracker, kill the cracker, kill the cracker. Kill the cracker, kill the cracker, kill. And you introduce it to the young millennials over there, the young Africans. Put a beat to it. Tell them, take this and make this the SoCal. Not the SoCal, but the Afro beat, or whatever the new music, the new wave that's coming on over there. Put a dance to it, and they young folks get out there and just start hitting it. Kill a crack, kill a crack. And it just sweep the nation of Africa. Then they come here and they go viral here. Before you know it, man, it'll be on and popping. Instead, we get sexual dominance. Instead, we get these goofy videos of these white men. And it's not even, I don't care for interracial dating, like dating. That's why I said, my message to men at the age that I am now, those that have experienced different races, I said, you can't tell a black man he can't screw any race or woman. My message, I've said it on the show. We know that. We're going to be real. But in terms of falling in love and procreating and making a family and having your allegiance to, it's got to be a black woman. We're not going to get you a white woman because you a cool. No, we're not doing that. Handle your business. You a G about yours, handle your business. But your message is to be with your own woman. When it's all said and done, when you got all the play out, get your own woman. Make your own kids. Duplicate yourself. You can't duplicate yourself in nobody else's woman. Duplicate yourself in your own woman. That's your woman. Belongs to you. You came out of it. You came out of it. You can't go back in it. When you come out of it, you go into the ground. That's it. You come out, go into the ground. You come out, go into the ground. That's how it works. Come out, go into the ground. You come back. circular, right? But you go into the ground, you fertilize the ground, we eat food from the trees, from the plants, eat those things, and you go back into us, you come out the womb. Because see, our women, boom, it's a circle. The circle of life. You know the circle of life, the fact I'm talking about Lion King? That fact I'm talking about? The circle of life. That's the circle of life. What you got to do it with your own woman. We got R. Kelly's, though. We got R. Kelly's, a man of genius when it comes to music. Illiterate. This is Mr. Big. How you doing, Mr. Big? What the hell is going on? What you mean, what's going on? Kelly's telling me that this means that was alone. You can't tell he wasn't. Hits. That's hits. This dude, like, you know, see, there's an interview floating around. Shout out to our brother Jay Jimmy. That's my brother. That's my brother. Be having the hits. Show the video of this woman talking about R. Kelly really being gay. That she was part of that cult thing, and that he had told her to come into the room because he confided in her. He's like, "You will ride us. I'm gonna let you know what it really is." And he gave fellatio, my children and him, to another grown man, his close confidant. You see what I'm saying? So he really LGBT. Once you do that, you LGBT. Ain't no bi. We don't do. Bi is LGBT, right? But we don't do that you straight, like what's that faggot name? The tank. We don't do that. You gotta do it twice to see if you like it. The second time, I'll let you know. No, nigga, no. You're not changing the rules. Gay nigga, you're not changing the rules. We're not doing that. That's buck breaking cause. You gotta try it the first time, and maybe that's not good. And then try it again, nigga. That's the end of the conversation. That's it. See, real black media, we ain't dealing with that. We don't want to court. Real black media, like, nah, we good, bro. You gay. Just be gay. We can't fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? But that's what you do. That's what you do. You're not gonna change the definition of heterosexual man, straight man. Straight, we black, we proud. We straight, we black, and we proud. You're not gonna change the definition. You're not gonna muddle the definition. No, we're not gonna do that. So R. Kelly does that. He LGBT. That's y'all's boy. Don't show me all these women. Nah, once you do that, you ain't do that one time. You're not gonna. Hey, let me show you something. I'm gonna show you what I get down. That's your get down. That's your get down. You dig? Hold on, my wife is taking me out. So that's your get down. Once you do that, man, that's what you do. Hold on, you take me back. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. That's your thing. That's your bag. He LGBT. That's y'all's boy. Don't show these over the hill rag ass black women talking about they was done wrong. Okay? Ain't nobody got no story about them getting hemmed up from where they was at, and you woke up after being drugged, and you went a whole nother place and you're saying you can't leave. Nah, everybody did. All their story is about the family trying to get them to leave, but they did on their own will. You know, and my homeboy, he did a whole bunch of research on that. Oh, these people. Yes, I know. White folks can't drive, man. And my children here, they just trying to. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I'm still in the free my people phase. I ain't ready to leave yet. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm still in the free my people phase. I always like to stack the chips against myself. I don't know why. It's just I haven't been in basketball for so long that I would load up the teams against myself just to push myself as hard as I could and see if I could still win. So I have a certain number. I'm in Albany. Albany, New York is like the center of the ninth circle of hell. To organize around here, if you have any level of success, it's like, damn, nigga, that nigga's really good. You know, you want to leave your legacy, and you want to change. When you talk about changing the face of your family, You know, like we trying to do, like all of us talk about us being the only woke people in the family. Well, I'm good with that, just being the only one. My wife is, my children will be, those children will be, we're going to have a legacy. Like I talk about Malcolm X's family. They're not the little family. There's a bloodline of revolutionaries. His uncles got killed, 3 or 4 of them got lynched. His father was lynched. He was shot. His grandson was shot. You know what I'm saying? You have a family of revolutionaries. And the daughters is not as, they're not as cold-blooded as he is, but they're still involved in the movement in one shape, form, or fashion. You can't expect the offspring to be like the progenitor. You like for them to be hard. You like for them to be like Marcus Garvey Jr. May God be pleased with him. But Junior wasn't like the original, right? You know what I'm saying? Even in sports. Jordan got kids. Dwayne Wade got kids. Dwayne Wade got a real good basketball playing son. He don't get no pub. It's all about the boy that they trying to get him to cut off his nuts. This is sexual dominance. This is S&M. Let's dress up as why should you do a show on that? Let's dress up as a girl and have glasses and I get to talk to Michelle Obama. Remember the basketball player, Jason Collins, taking in the butt, come out at Michigan, and the water thing. The water's fine. Water's fine. Well, as those said for all you folk man singers, the water's fine. Water's fine. Jared Collins, you gay? Welcome to the club, brother. You are a real hero. See how they even dilute that word, poison that word. You know that comes from Hebrew. African culture, African stories, to deal with real heroism. What did Hero do? Take his kingdom back from his evil ass uncle. War, righteousness, justice. That's where they got the Lion King from. But he said, no, you're not a hero if you take your country back and you take back what's yours through bloodshed, through violence, because there's no other way. Nah, you ain't a hero doing that. You a hero taking it up the ass and telling everybody about it. Now you can do rap albums, you can have all the bootlick, buttlick celebrities tweet you and tell you you're inspiring. You know what I'm saying? Like Cat Williams said, you can't suck in both things. I'm telling you, I followed this career. I knew who he was. He was a big dude to get dunked on by Shaq. When Shaq came into the league and got bigger, came in at 295, left at 350. There was a series of guys who were just drafted so that Shaq can dunk on him. He was one of those niggas. Him and his brother. Shaq just dunked on him. Look, nigga, you go in there and get dunked on by Shaq. So literally they were drafting players who sucked. No value at all. But we gonna play Shaq twice a year, 4 times a year. That's who you got. That's why we got you. For this one nigga that you may see, Shaq might not even play. If you in the Eastern Conference, he's in the West, he may miss both games. But in the event that he does play, you just there for Shaq to dunk on you. Good luck. Good luck. And he was one of those dudes. So he was sucking dick and got on Leno's show and the late show and the late show, all them shows. He was getting all up because he was sucking dick. Sexual dominance, porn, living a porn lifestyle. No, he's not a hero for taking his money and creating something for brothers and sisters who just got out. Even the sisters. Let's just get out. Sisters who are leaving sex cults, and you know, here's a program that you can come to, the Collins House, where you can come to, and you can stay here a couple months, go through the program. If you successfully complete the program, we give you 10 stacks. You go ahead and get your life together, get you a car, get you a spot. You know what I'm saying? Have a little money to hold you over. If you want to leave, if you don't get employment by then, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. He ain't a hero because of that. Nah, he ain't a hero because he's taking up the ass. Because he know he ain't giving it, he catching it. They don't do that, nigga. Nah, we ain't doing the givers. We want niggas to catch. We want him with a white man. We want to put it out there that the white man is doing the dominating. The porn life. You're being dominated, sir. And we're going to let the world know that that's what you like. And you're going to be smiling. The white man loves it. He show me love every night. His love is in fluids that's in my face every night. He loves me. And I love him. Porn, dominance. Porn lifestyle. We just feel like we'll suck the racism away. Get on our knees, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, and suck the racism away. Because we know about the sexual deviancy that goes on in these industries, music industry, and so on and so forth. We know all about that. And so we'll gladly do it because we was doing it for free in the project. Oh, we about to get real right now. About to get real right now. Anybody know who's from the hood, from the project, who was that one sister that was sucking and fucking everybody? Even Brother Polite, I know y'all feel about Brother Polite. Even Brother Polite talked about back in the day when he was a virgin. And he was hanging around the brothers. The brothers like, yo, you ain't get none yet? Oh, we can't have that. We got you. Yo, shorty, yo, get TT. Get TT. Y'all know TT, call TT. Yo, polite, TT, polite. Handle your business. But they fucked her. Like, this was stupid. I knew a woman like that in college. She came in as a virgin. And then my man in D.C., he spit game on her, turned her ass out. There was a line to get to her. Sister, gorgeous sister. You talk to her, you would never know. You would never know. She one of those that'll talk to you on the phone and be sucking somebody else's dick as she talks to you. I've seen one of those videos too. Sister was saying that the brother was acting a fool, cheating, and she's there literally talking to this dude between sucking this other man's dick. You know what I'm saying? Porn culture. Even if it's a bunch of black people, even if it's run by black people, it's still submit to the white man. That's what's about neo-colonialism, sexual neo-colonialism. Because all we do is fucking. We ain't fighting white supremacy, we fucking. Think you can fuck white supremacy. Nah, that's not how it works. No. When you're being dominated, you can't dominate. You dominating one another. That don't count. You still being dominated. You still being dominated. You being dominated by this devil, but you dominate one another and you walking around like you big shit. You ain't shit. You a clown. You a clown. We a clown culture. We a clown people. We made a clown people based on our socioeconomic, political, psychological positioning. Everything. Might as well go. 9 areas of people activity. Sex is one of them. They turn you into a damn monster, a he. Now you are a being. You're an it. I'm a binary human. Yes, I'm a binary. I'm non-binary. You can't tell me what gender I am. I'm gender fluid. Oh my God, he's a hero. He's a hero. Whatever the fuck he is, I'm so confused right now, but it doesn't matter. As long as you niggas confused. As long as you niggas confused to call yourself whatever the fuck we came up with, you can't fight white supremacy. You want to marry it, you want to love it, you want to suck it. You're useless in the freedom struggle. And you become the slaves that fought against Nat Turner on that last ride, that last house down the street. There was niggas out there. That's who you is. And look, and the cracker behind you, up in the window, picking you off. Kill them all. And you happy to do it like those Civil War niggas. You seen Glory? Remember Glory? You seen Glory? Y'all seen Glory? Denzel Washington. I never watched that movie. I seen parts of it in the 80s. But even as a child, I knew this was bullshit. They out there crying, giving speeches. Hey, anybody want to plan on a mutiny to bring these crackers? No? Anybody? I just want to see. Anybody was thinking about it? No. No mutiny? No? No idea to get most of the weapons, shucking and jiving, then we get all the weapons. Then we just decide. No? Nobody? Okay. So we're going to go on the front of the line. Everybody agrees with this, right? There's no one who doesn't agree with going into the front of the line. Everybody's just cool. We're going to make this movie. We're going to have this fake depiction of Matthew Broderick being this great liberal hero, white man who was a protector of sorts, or a speaker for Negroes. Even though we always got to have speakers for us. Even in that Black Panther movie, you got the CIA defending Wakanda and his champion chieftain, the Black Panther. Shows you how you feel about that nigga. They killed that nigga. We did about Chadwick, right? Sexual dominance. Hold on, Daddy's doing the show. Hold on, baby. Sexual dominance. Talking about Chadwick. They got you a sick panther, a sick superhero, a sick chief, a sick president, a sick king. Then when they did the first one, everybody, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain America, everybody had a sequel. Why they waiting so long for the second Panther movie? Damn. They was cranking out Iron Man. They was waiting for the nigga to die. Then they say, we're going to retire. We have so much reverence for him. We're going to retire the character. Y'all niggas got 77 motherfucking Superman, 22,000 Batman, 52 Spider-Man. You thought they would retire Superman after Christopher Reeve. No, bring it around. Right? He's Superman. Oh, it didn't work out. Let's get them to equal. Oh, it didn't work out. Let's get Dean Cain. Let's get all these random motherfuckers. I don't retire the character. It's just white folks just laughing. We love fucking with these niggas. You do that really just to fuck with. But Keith should be ready to come on. So, I'm dropping my children off, back on the road, and back to work. I'll holler at y'all. I'm going to do it exports next Tuesday. I guarantee you. Next Tuesday, exports. Y'all be there. All right? Peace. I'm out.